Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. It's been 8 days now. That's crazy. All right, before we get too crazy, because we've been quite crazy so far, we have our to-do list to talk about. We're going to be mining today because, well, we're going to need all the iron, well, not iron just yet, but all the copper we can get for sprinklers, because I think we're going to need them pretty soon, if you ask me, because if we go outside really quick, we do have our 30 spring seeds, and I would love to use the resources that we can get from the mines to help plant these and not have to water them every day. I think that would be pretty helpful, at least in the early game. Alright, so to-do list, get, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. So to-do list, reach level 25 at least in the mines. That's the first thing. Second off, we want to collect at least 45 copper. We can go over that, but 45 is the minimum. And finally, at least collect 10 pieces of coal. Obviously, we're going to need fuel for our furnaces, and 5 is not going to cut it right now. So, that's our goals. That's what we're going to be working towards. And now, the daily question. This applies to both Stardew Valley and just kind of in general. So, how do you handle slow days? What do you do? I mean, you're not going to have like a busy and hectic day every day, so some days you're going to have like a day where you're just kind of sitting around doing whatever. What do you do? How do you handle that? Let me know in the comments. I am quite intrigued. Alright, so we need these two things, just our pickaxe and club. I don't think we need the scythe, because if there are like weeds or anything, the club can actually take care of that, so I have that. Let's see. We might need... We could take the dandelion just to have energy that we can get back. But I could also probably buy something from the shop, except I don't want to. So maybe if we can get like cave carrots or something, that'll be pretty helpful. Alright, let's check our mail. Alright, Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1000 G when you're ready for it. From Robin. That sounds like a good offer. It's quite tempting, except I have like at least 3 bodies of water in this farm with me. Oh, our carrots are done. Sweet. Sell those for a quick profit. Alright. Kind of wish today was rainy because we're going to need to water our plants. But first, we gotta check the weather. See what we got for tomorrow. Living off the land, KOZU5, all that. It's going to be a sunny day tomorrow. We're never getting rain. We're in a drought. We're officially in a drought. I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. And we have mildly bad luck. That's the worst. We'll watch Living on the Land, at least the first couple, but it's kind of just tips and stuff, so here we go. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another trip for y'all. Now listen up. Let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. Well, that's good to know. Need to get them fences up, I guess. Alright, let's pat Rascal first. And refill his water bowl. Okay. Now let's water our crops. I honestly forget how many days we've had these parsnips for. I think this is day 3. So we still have to wait just 2 more days to get some more profit from our parsnips, but that's okay. I am willing to wait. I'm a patient man. Totally. Very patient. I mean, you know me. I'm quite the patient guy, you know? I would never tell a lie like that. Nah. I'm quite patient. If that's the case, though, and it is day 3, I believe our parsnips and kale will finish on the same day. So that would be great. That's, well, I'm selling all the parsnips, but the kale, especially, that would help for our springtime bundle. Or our spring crops bundle, I should say. To be specific. Oh boy. I don't like how much energy that takes. That's definitely why we need I lost my train of thought again. That's definitely why we need sprinklers. I'm going to make a quick trip to Cindersap Forest to see if there's like any forageables, like dandelions or anything that we can use to refill our energy. And we'll check to see if there are any spring onions as well. Get a quick few dollars off those. Let there be dandelions. I'm actually going to zoom out so I can see it a lot easier. 5 zooms. Personally, I like it just slightly more zoomed in. At least in this playthrough of the game. Usually in my max percent, I had it like zoomed out like this. And I should have had my hoe with me. I'm a fool. But there's more dandelions, so it's okay. And we got 4 spring onions, so it's just a little bit of money. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. There's a fishing spot, so I don't have my rod with me though. There's Hat Mouse. You know, we haven't actually checked out Hat Mouse yet. Let's see what he has. The Sou'wester. Shape helps keep sailors dry during storms. It's tempting, but that would literally cost me all of my money. So, I'm sorry to say, Hat Mouse, but I'm going to pass this time. But thank you for the very tempting offer. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else, so let us head back to town. Actually, let's swing by the farm to sell these spring onions so we have more room for mining. And then we might just have to eat our dandelions right now. Sucks. If I could, I'd wait until like noon for the saloon to open and then buy like a couple pieces of bread as well. But I don't think we have time if we're wanting to meet our goals for today, so yeah, I'm just gonna eat these right straight away. Oh my goodness. God bless America. We have a 3rd dandelion. Ooh, and we leveled up our foraging too. Sweet. Alright, let's eat these wildflowers. Delicious. Quite delicious. Okay. Are there any new things up here? There are. Pierre, I want to see... Oh my goodness! A quest for Quint! I'm looking for someone to bring me 10 iron ores to see if any whale gems are hidden inside. 240G on delivery, you can keep the ores after Clint inspects them. Well, I think the next 2 episodes will be farming then. Or farming, we'll be mining, because I don't think we'll be able to reach iron level today. But that is exciting. Just to know that Clint wants us to get iron shows that we are close. And getting 10 iron ore isn't that difficult. We just need to find the... We just need to get down to iron level. Like, that's all there really... That's all there really is to it. Greetings, Linus. How goes staring into the lake, my friend? The crisp air of the wilderness is all I care about, you know? I live out here by choice. Well, good for you, man. I respect your choices. Personally, I like the farming lifestyle that the farm brings me, but, you know, we like to live how we live. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna really suck with bad luck. Okay, I was correct in thinking that my club can break the weeds. Alright, so we need copper. And we will take this quartz as well, because that's something we need to turn into the museum. Get these weeds out of the way. I don't know why I thought when I said that, the clip from one of the Star Wars sequels movies. Blow that piece of junk out of the sky! Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Star Wars sequel movies were not great. Like, not the greatest piece of Star Wars that I've ever watched. But man, Adam Driver was actually really good for the role that they gave him. Like, ugh. Dude killed it, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all you know what? That's all I need to say. We'll get this topaz as well. Oh boy, we're gonna need... You know, I can craft Bug steak. So maybe I should really start killing these bugs. Oh, bless up. Alright, there's more copper there. I'm at 17 of the 45 that we want to collect. Yeah, we'll go grab that piece of copper as well. Yeah, I think I can craft sprinklers with just copper. I'm really hoping it's just copper, because if it's copper and iron, we're going to be in trouble. Because I'm pretty sure the spring crops take a few days to grow. Oh, come on. I really need you to drop your guts, man. That sounds weird. Quit hitting stuff with your bat! I know it doesn't waste energy, but like... I have to wait on the ability to refresh. Oh, we found coal. There's 6 of our 10 coal just like that. Insane. Insane work. Grab this piece of quartz. Yes! Okay. A ladder didn't spawn, did it? That is unfortunate. Please! Please don't do this. Oh gosh. This is not good. I need a ladder! Why did it have to be bad luck today? Oh, we're gonna be wasting all of our energy on this floor, aren't we? You know, he could give me a bomb. Or not. Yeah, that's cool. You know what? I didn't want one anyway. You're doing me a favor by not giving me a bomb, believe it or not. Certainly doing me a favor right now. I have an idea on how I can get energy back quickly, but... Come on. Is this really gonna be how it is? Alright. Oh, crap. Not even any cave carrots, man? Come on. Come on, man, you're doing me dirty. You're telling me you can't walk that way? Oh my goodness, it's over. Look at all that copper! And amethyst as well. Sheesh. We gotta get there quickly then. Excuse me, rocks. I have to break this one. Sure. Am I really gonna have to eat the salad? Am I really gonna have to eat the salad I specifically bought for somebody else? And not me? This is unfortunate. How much? 113 energy? You know what? I'm sorry, Leah, but I might have to eat your salad that I was gonna give you. For the greater good. Well, that would get me to 20, but at the same time... Yeah, I'm gonna mine this amethyst. Give me that. Don't eat these. I'm gonna eat the salad. I just have to. Sorry, Leah! Plus 6 health. Yes! Ooh, carrot seeds. Hello. Some hardwood, regular wood. Geode, some more copper. Nice, nice. Okay. You know, all the mining in the game kind of reminds me of, it's gonna be silly, but like, well, I guess not really, but especially since the Minecraft movie came out, but it reminds me of Minecraft in a lot of ways, just like going deep into the caves and mining for some stuff. A dagger. Alright, we'll keep that in there. Oh, okay, yep. Just go ahead and drop it. Didn't want to leave it in the chest or anything like that. But it reminds me a lot of Minecraft, where it's just you're chilling around, going deep into the caves, looking for ores. It's the life. It's the simple life. Even my first time of playing Minecraft, actually. Back when I was a youngin'. Back in, I think it was middle school that I first started playing Minecraft. It was, on the Pocket Edition when it was called that back in the day. But, my first world that I did, it was actually just in creative. And I built like this big tower using all the blocks that were available. It was like this multi-level house that I just built. I don't think I even decorated any of the rooms. I was just building as high as I could go. And back in like the old days of Pocket Edition, I think the build limit was like 125 blocks or something. Like, it wasn't that high at all. So what I would do as well is once I hit build limit going up, I would dig down and make those levels of the house decorated as well. Or at least decorated in the sense of like what blocks I would use for the walls and floor. Because I'm pretty sure it was just like square rooms built entirely of one specific block type. And it was awesome. That house was amazing. You can kind of think of it as like, I don't know if any of you have watched Luke the Notable's hardcore series. Hello, Omni Geode. But it kind of reminds me of that in the sense of like it's not just emeralds, but it is literally all sorts of blocks. Also, I am not going to be able to make it to level 25 because I just don't have energy. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Shame. Yeah. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. I actually wonder, do we have Shane's quest still? Oh, it's refined quartz. Okay. Shoot. I was thinking if it was regular quartz, maybe we could give them to him, but it's refined quartz. Ah. Darn. Darny darn. We didn't even get 10 coal. Like, we only saw the one thing. That's crazy. Yeah, Linus, you dig through those garbage cans. Oh, here I come. Sneaking in through the back. Grr. Sounds like those raccoons are back at it again. Filthy varmints. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I just snuck up on you for no reason. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Sure, man. I'll handle these raccoons for you. No oh, it's Linus. Hey, buddy. It was me. I'm sorry. It's a nice garbage can, though. I'm not gonna lie. I find a lot of hot, fresh food. Fresh food? How, like, do you eat your food? Do these people, like, take 2 bites of their food and then just throw it away immediately in the cans? Like, if it's truly fresh food, that's crazy. Stuff that'll go to waste if I don't take it. Alright, well, you know what? I don't blame you then, man. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Not everyone's cut out for this world, ClayDoh. You don't even know what it's like to be me. I'm not harming anyone. I just want to live life on my own way. Is that so wrong? You know what? No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Thanks, ClayDoh. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Yeah, I mean, you're just looking through people's garbage. It's not like they want it anymore. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. Yeah, leave that to me, buddy. I do that almost every day. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Plus, if you do the one by the saloon, you get better loot. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. I know what you're doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you, just for you. Just make sure to dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. What a guy, that Gus. Always looking out for everybody. I got lost where I was. I'm like, where did they put me? What a man of the people, that Gus. Anywho, it's time to rummage through garbage cans. I'll finish what he started. Because I don't think I checked George's can yet. Oh, speak of the devil. What's up, Shane? I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? You're right. You're just always mean to me, man. Oh my gosh, it's Quint! Yep, I'm a blacksmith. My father was also a blacksmith. My grandfather was also a blacksmith as well. I bet you can't guess what my great-grandfather was. A sarcastic jerk, obviously. No, I'm just gonna guess he was a blacksmith. How'd you know? We'll call it intuition, I suppose. What's in the garbage? Oh, I already rummaged through them, I guess. Well, that's alright. If I had more room in my inventory, I would have bought a salad, but I guess I'll do that tomorrow. What's my relationship level with Leah? 1 heart. I believe you need 4 to make it to the flower dance. Which, that is when? Zoinks! It's getting close! I believe I still have time. I'm already 1 heart with Leah. I just need to make sure to, buy and give her a second salad. Which is why I would really like it to rain. Because then I know at like 5 p.m. she goes to the saloon. If there's one thing I remember about her schedule, it's that. Okay, let's put all this in here. Actually, we can probably plant these carrot seeds. Especially since I'm back at the farm. I can handle being just a bit slower for a second. Boom. Boom. I feel sluggish from overexertion. That's okay. I can deal with that. Let's see. Actually, this isn't a bad loadout right there. All that watering. It's so difficult. Hello, rascal. You just sleep right there. Oh, I'm sorry to move you over like that. You're just like my dog. All right. We made it back to bed. Well, let's see what our to-do list entails today. Reach level 25. We just barely didn't make that one. We made it to level 23. So that puts us back a few levels for next time we go into the mines tomorrow. So that's a bummer, but, you know, it is what it is. Collect at least 45 copper. We did, in fact, collect over 45 copper, so that's huge. And collect at least 10 coal. We only collected 6. So we didn't even do that. That's 1 out of 3 on our checklist completed. That's actually kind of disgraceful. These aren't exactly hard items, but I guess when it's you don't have very much energy, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So, especially with all the crops we have to water every morning and our limited supply of energy replenishing items. Maybe I should plan accordingly for next time we go into the mines, but at this point, it is what it is. All right, so let's head on to sleep. Because we also leveled up our foraging. And we can make moss soup, despite not ever seeing moss yet. And we can make the cookout kit, which is nice. We also got level 2 mining, which will give us staircases and pickaxe proficiency. Huge. And we got just a little bit of cash from our carrots and spring onions. Okay, well, that is today's episode. Insane. Some good stuff happened. We got a little bit more copper, so we can eventually make some more copper bars and upgrade our tools, which I think is definitely going to help us out, especially when we make it to iron level. We're going to need that copper pickaxe ASAP. I'm thinking about upgrading it at least on a day when I know I'm going to be doing something other than the mines, like fishing or just helping around Pelican Town or something like that. Same goes with like my watering can, for example. The next time I know the day is going to be rainy specifically, I can take the materials to Clint and get my watering can upgrade started after I water my crops that morning. So it'll be water for today, then water the next day because of the rain, and then it would be done. But that's a few of the plans I have with the copper. Obviously, the main thing is going to be sprinklers, which I guess is at mining level 3, or maybe it's the next farming level. So hopefully when our parsnips finish, we'll be able to upgrade our farming level again and get sprinklers. Hopefully they don't require iron, but I have a feeling they might, so that's going to be a bummer. But, you know, again, it is what it is. Well, that's today's episode. I really don't have anything left to say other than if you like this video, make sure to give it a like and maybe even subscribe. Subscribe for more of these videos. It really means a lot to me if you guys subscribe and come back to see more of these videos. I mean, I'm having a super fun time making these, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for more mining. Yay! All right, y'all take it easy.